up, Virgo? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of April. This is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, throw me a comment. And if you are new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of April. Any love messages for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of April. Page of Swords, 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups. 4 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Virgo, what I'm seeing for you is that you are coming out of some kind of a period maybe of rest, of taking a break. You could have come out of a situation, either you were in a relationship and there's been a breakdown, or there's a situation with someone where maybe you were hoping for a 10 of Pentacles and it hasn't maybe quite worked out. I can see there's been disappointment here with the 4 of Cups, maybe a sense of lack of fulfillment. But I'm also seeing now that perhaps you are, you know, coming out of a rest state. Maybe you're in a state of checking out something new, or I mean, 7 of Cups, you could be looking at more than one option here. I'm also seeing, Virgo, that you might be starting to get sort of a new level of perspective around a situation that hasn't worked out. Now, the 4 of Cups can be a little bit like, I'm looking at what I have been hoping for, or a certain opportunity, and I'm now seeing that maybe that's not really the cup for me. It's not the cup that would lead to my fulfillment. Maybe you were dealing with a situation, Virgo, that there was a lot of smoke and mirrors. It wasn't quite what it seemed. 7 of Cups, maybe a lot of illusions. Page of Swords here. This is analysis energy, fact gathering energy. So there could be still a part of you that is sort of, you know, working through the issues in this situation. But as I said, I also think this could be you checking out new opportunities and coming out of this state of apathy. You know, maybe you've been a bit apathetic about love as well with that 4 of Cups, okay? But 4 of Swords in the reverse, it's like coming out of a rest state. Let's get a little bit on that 7 of Cups. Yep, 7 of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse, okay? Virgo, that's your energy, Hermit. So you're coming out of Hermit mode. You're coming out of a period of maybe taking some time out. I think you've been doing some soul searching, as I said. There might have been some stuff that you really needed to get clear on in this situation, with this situation that hasn't kind of worked out the way you had hoped. And the 7 of Wands in the reverse, so there's a lack of persistence towards that. And I also feel like the 7 of Wands in the reverse with the Hermit card, that tells me that you've been doing some of the inner work. Maybe you've had your guard up, you've been a bit defensive about, you know, opening yourself up to love. But what I'm seeing is you're dropping the guard. You've worked through some issues. And I've got a Page of Cups and a Page of Swords. So I do see, Virgo, that you're connected maybe with a new person. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. This could be a love offer coming through in April, or someone that you're already dealing with. It's a new path in love, okay? It's really, I'm seeing this as very early stages. Let's see, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Death card and the Justice card. Beautiful. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like there could be a new opportunity coming in that may be leading to, you know, something a bit more, because the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, that could be you coming out of singlehood. There could be someone that you have something developing with, and it's going to eventuate into maybe a relationship. The Death card and the Justice card, I think you're in the process of closing something else out. Some of you were in a marriage. The Justice card can be marriage and divorce. The Death card is endings. For others of you, this is like a personal transformation where you have had to learn a little bit about balance. You've had to learn about inner balance as well, because Justice card is karmic lessons. So you could have come out of something very difficult, right? I've got Libra energy, Scorpio energy. But like I said, that Page of Cups is looking really promising. And then we've got the Hanged Man. Okay, so Virgo, what I'm getting is that you still have 1 foot towards an old situation, or this situation that's disappointed you, and 1 foot towards something new. Okay, because I do feel like there is this sense of still processing. All right, tell me a little bit more about that Hanged Man. Knight of Swords. Okay, And then we've got the Ten of Swords, exactly, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you have been on pause, but I'm actually seeing something's going to start speeding up really fast. So there could be someone that's eyeing you out that's actually going to be rushing towards you. I also feel like this new opportunity that's developing probably really quickly now as we move through April, it's going to involve you needing to make some pretty quick decisions about what you want to cut off or cut away. Now, that could be what you're processing emotionally that you're leaving behind, so any remnants of this old situation. It could also be like if you're looking at more than one option, say you're like dating, you could be online. Page of Swords can be like online dating apps or whatever. This could be you deciding to cut away a bunch of options to move forward with someone. Now, the Ten of Swords in the reverse also tells me that this is you sort of very quickly coming out of some painful ending that you've experienced. Some of you have experienced something pretty bad, I have to say, because that Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you could have actually had an abrupt sort of an ending with someone. That's why maybe you're still processing it. There could have also been some reckless behavior or betrayal. But I love that the Ten of Swords is in the reverse because I feel like you're getting past that pain. So you're really at the end of it. And the Hangman is the card of surrender. So maybe you've also for some time felt like you're on pause because there's been a sense of maybe holding on, not to the person I'm getting so much, but the Justice card can be about maybe wanting justice. Maybe someone treated you very unfairly, but you're actually coming to a sense of peace because you're surrendering that. And that's why you're able now to move forward and things are going to start moving very fast for you. Okay, let me have a look. The World. There you go. So there's a completion and a closure, Virgo, and a sense of accomplishment. Okay, and so I think that with that, you're bringing in this new opportunity. Let's get a little bit more. Yeah, Ten of Wands. You're coming to the end of the burdens. Okay, it's a 10 card, so that's a burdensome cycle. And the Fool, taking a leap of faith. So you're ready to jump onto a new cycle, a new adventure, a new opportunity. This could also be someone that is really leaping towards you, like, let's do this. They're ready. So I feel like something's coming in, it's coming in fast. You could also be taking a trip or a holiday, because the World card and the Fool card, or meeting someone who's at a distance. That's going to require you to travel. We've got Aquarius energy with the Fool. Yeah, so tell me a bit more with that Justice card. Three of Wands, another card about over water. Some of you may even be planning to move or relocate. But this is really also about growth and expansion, okay? And it's also, the Three of Wands here with the Eight of Swords is telling me that for some time, you know, maybe you've been quite trapped, you've been quite stuck. The Eight of Swords is really also mental imprisonment. So I'm getting that there's been a lot of confusion and mixed emotions around what you're closing out. And you've realized that you've been keeping yourself in a prison because, like I said, maybe you've been holding on. Maybe you've had some sort of unfinished business with a person, either materially or emotionally, and you've been feeling like that's keeping you very stuck. But you're sort of setting yourself free by letting go, right? Because the Hangman is a spiritual card. It is surrender. So for your own sense of inner peace, I think you've been going through the motions to release this situation that's been hurting you and setting yourself free. And now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to expand. And I see success. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow, Ace of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, there's a success here. And the Queen of Wands is you really in this very magnetic energy. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, so this is very like confident, independent energy. It's very not being trapped or stuck. So you're coming out of a situation where you felt very trapped, very confined, even if it's just with the emotional tie or the material tie, or maybe it was someone that there was a heavy attachment to. But this is a very with or without you energy, Queen of Wands. And in tandem with that, look at this, Ace of Wands. There's a brand new passionate beginning for you. And Ace of Wands is also, you know, just getting your groove back. Like life is exciting again, you know. So there's a lot of passion coming through. Fire sign energy, so also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love that for you, Virgo. What else do we need to know, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know about that Six of Wands? Yep, Eight of Cups, exactly. So Virgo, there's victory in walking away from what doesn't serve you, okay? You also might have clarity now because with the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing that you may have choices moving forward. I see one choice is developing really nicely for you, but it's also this sense of you, because you've been in hermit mode, I think you have a stronger sense of who you are, what you're looking for. I think you may have also had to have some difficult realizations about yourself, maybe what has kept you stuck and trapped, because Eight of Swords can be our limiting beliefs about ourselves. Maybe you've been tied up in a painful situation that was really for the purpose of reflecting back to you some work that you need to do on yourself, some inner work, which is the Hermit card, right? This is about really doing the work on oneself and setting yourself free from what limits you, your own self-concept. And so with that, you're also now not going to entertain anything that's not fulfilling, anything that's not serving you. Yeah, and the Hierophant card in the reverse. So you could be, some of you are leaving a marriage, okay, as I said. For others of you, you could be leaving behind a situation with someone that was not committing to you, and you felt very stuck, you felt trapped because you were maybe holding on, you know, and maybe you've been waiting for that to balance out or for them to come to the table. And maybe you were dealing with someone that was in a marriage. Okay, Virgo, that's for some of you. But there's been a lot of this kind of holding on, but you're leaving that behind. I also feel like you're leaving behind any situation that's not matching your values. The Hierophant card is really about your values. So that's coming back to what I was saying before, where it's almost like you've had to rediscover yourself, the truth of who you are, after a period that's been painful, where you had to wade through quite a lot of hurt and pain and wounding, right? Because the Death card is personal transformation and karmic, this combination. This is like karmic cycle. So I feel like you're leaving behind a hell of a lot of karmic, maybe a number of karmic connections, but one specific connection I think that's really taught you quite a lot about where you want to be moving forward, okay? Because I have a Page of Pentacles here. So there is an opportunity here. I mean, I have a Page of Cups and a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is something very tangible. So I really think that there's someone moving towards you for this Ace of Wands, this passionate beginning. And it's something tangible. So if you are talking to someone online, this could be about actually, no, let's go out, let's go on a date. But I think it's also going to move very fast for you. And I think that you're letting go of Five of Swords, all this stress and conflict that you've been dealing with, that you've been holding on to. Four of Pentacles here. Okay, so it's like a release point for you. And I've got the Four of Wands here. So I think you're focused on stability, and I think you're focused on, you know, building a relationship with someone for the long term. So the Page of Pentacles, I mean, I'm seeing that this situation coming in is going to develop quickly. I think you don't need to fret too much, Virgo, because I think that what you want wants you. I think you're going to be able to create this stable, long-term relationship. And I think it's just because you've now realigned with your, you know, with your value and your worth. Right? I can get a little bit on this person that you're letting go of. Okay, so Spirit, can I get a bit? Five of Pentacles. So someone that, you know, you feels left out in the cold, or you feel left out in the cold by this person. Tell me a bit about this situation. I just saw Five of Pentacles again. So a lot of loss there. And I just saw the Hierophant as well and the High Priestess. I think you're in silence maybe with this person, Virgo, or there was a lot of secrecy and smoke and mirrors, right? I said that to you with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Wands. So a lot of conflict, drama here, or competing interests. Page of Cups, interesting. There could be a child in the mix, Virgo, with that Page of Cups. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse tells me there's just like lack of forward movement, like it's not moving. The Devil, Virgo, wow. And then with the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do see that there's genuine emotion here with this person, or at least the feeling of that. Maybe they could be quite charming, but I'm getting the Devil. So there's something very restrictive about this situation. It can't really move forward. There could be some toxic patterns. As I said to you, I feel like you came out of this feeling a bit betrayed or hurt by the situation. Maybe there's other parties in the mix with that Five of Wands. Maybe you felt like you had to compete for their love, for their attention. Okay, I feel like that could have triggered some, you know, childhood wounds. This person could have some childhood wounds with that Page of Wands and the Devil. Maybe they have trouble giving love, okay? I feel like this person came in to probably teach you something about yourself. As I said, there's a Ten of Wands in the reverse, and then there's a Three of Cups. So there seems to be some influence of outside energies here. Either that's romantic or people that sort of interfered or got in the way, because as I said, I'm feeling like there was some betrayal. a lot of burdens connected to this situation, but this is the end of the burdens with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Probably by you walking away. There's the 7 of Cups here. Interesting, the 7 of Cups is over here. So there's a lot of smoke and mirrors, Virgo, and a lot of like illusions. I do feel, you know, with that Devil card, that can be obsession and holding on. So maybe it's been very difficult to release this. I mean, how does this person feel about Virgo right now? 5 of Pentacles, it had to come out, right? They feel actually a bit disconnected and left out in the cold by you. Maybe because you finally disconnected or walked away. They could also be, there could be financial loss here in this situation. 8 of Cups, because see how the cards are perfect, Virgo? So they feel left out in the cold because you walked away. 8 of Cups, walked away from something that wasn't serving you. And we had the 8 of Cups here, walked away from something that wasn't serving you. And then I've got the Queen of Wands, which was your energy before. So you're coming across as magnetic. You're coming across as with or without you kind of an energy, very strong, very independent. They're probably still attracted to you, Virgo, to be honest with you, with that Queen of Wands. Let's see what else. And the Lovers card, wow. Okay, so they do feel like it's a strong connection, Virgo. And I need to premise this, guys. I'm not encouraging, you know, false hope or that you need to hold on to someone. Like I'm saying, this is your soulmate. And, you know, if they're unhealthy or they're toxic or whatever, it doesn't look like this person's in very healthy energy. But again, like, I need to be mindful. So yes, it looks like you have some kind of a strong connection with this person. They do feel a strong connection with you. But I also look, you know, it looks to me like there's been some painful lessons, maybe even some karmic lessons wrapped up in this. So I don't encourage you to entertain anything that's toxic or unhealthy. What else do we need to know about this person's feelings towards Virgo? 6 of Wands. Okay, so maybe they miss your attention, Virgo. The Lovers card is also about choices. So if you were in a multi-party situation, it could be that maybe you felt this person didn't choose you, or maybe they feel like you haven't chosen them. Okay, could be vice versa. But the 6 of Wands, so this person could have, you know, they could like attention. 6 of Wands. So this is a person that's very, it's bravado. So they like to have an image, they like attention. Maybe they miss the attention that you're giving them, as I said, because you've walked away. 8 of Wands. We've got Gemini energy with that Lovers card. Let's see. And then we've got a 10 of Cups. So 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups. So there is a loss of the happily ever after here, 10 of Cups. I also feel like with this situation, I did mention inner child wounds, and the 10 of Cups in the reverse can mean an unhappy family history or family life. And that could impact on this person with the Devil card here. This person could have really some toxic patterns that play into their day-to-day. And that's coming from like family dynamics, okay? Because I've got a Knight of Wands and a Justice card here. So something definitely led to an imbalance in this situation. For those of you that were in a marriage, this is like Knight of Wands energy. It means hot and cold behavior or perhaps an affair. If you weren't in a marriage with this person, you could have been the affair, Virgo, I'm just saying. Or this is like, again, if that's not the case, guys, karmic lessons, imbalance, an unfairness. This person could have been unfair because they were just maybe hot and cold, in and out. You could have just felt like they were playing with you or playing with your feelings. Yeah, and then 7 of Pentacles. It's sort of like, I feel that this person doesn't, they believe that this didn't reach its full potential, 7 of Pentacles, but I also see that, you know, right now it doesn't look like it's developing. Like that 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. So either you built something with this person, but you had higher hopes for it, or you only got to a 7 of Pentacles and you had hope for the 10 of Pentacles and you never got there. You know what I mean? And then the 4 of Wands. So exactly. So the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So there's either like this kind of, we've laid a groundwork. So maybe we'll have that 4 of Wands and you have 4 of Wands over there. You know, but right now I'm not ready, you know, or you did build a 4 of Wands with this person, but it didn't have the feeling of the 4 of Wands. It had the 7 of Pentacles, meaning it didn't really feel like they were fully invested. Okay. And I do feel, Virgo, that you are very focused on someone that is completely invested and you want harmony and stability. What else? Yeah, there's a Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So this person is coming across as like maybe a bit immature. There is passion. I mean, maybe you're going to hear from this person with the Page of Wands, but it looks a bit immature. It also looks a bit, Seven of Swords looks like sneakiness. So if you are in a multi-party situation, the Seven of Swords is someone that's trying to get away with something. There seems to be some distrust here. There also could be emotional avoidance with that Seven of Swords, because I haven't seen a hell of a lot of cups, Virgo, right? I mean, except for the confused cups, the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of mixed emotions here. I think there's a lot getting in the way of this situation developing into the Ten of Cups, which is in the reverse, okay? They feel like it's unfinished, Virgo, with the World card in the reverse. But I think that they also might be sensing that you've turned your back and walked away, right? And I think this person, they like attention. So I think that that's probably what's driving them mad. Okay. So the Justice card can be about making things right. And this does feel unfinished. Maybe you've been waiting on them to kind of make things right with you. But as I said, I think you're setting yourself free by just letting go. And I think that Spirit's encouraging you to do that, to not keep yourself in a prison and not keep yourself stuck. Let's get some Mystic Black Rose. Mystic Black Rose, gossip. Spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. There's some kind of like influence of other people. That's the multi-party, so it doesn't even have to be romantic, but it could be that there was gossip or maliciousness. You know, and then I just saw time, needing time. So this isn't, the time's not right for this. I don't know if any of you want to go back to this, but there's something about some lessons and some stuff that this person needs to go through and some changes that they need to go through. Muse, inspired by you, emotional bond. Okay. Ghost, leaving behind. No contact. Yeah, I feel like you're not in contact with this person. I do feel there's an emotional bond, okay, as I said, and I think that's why things get very confusing. The way that they've shown up hasn't been acceptable, I guess, Virgo. I mean, the Devil card and all of that. And so I think, again, I'm not making excuses, but I think that you do feel something underneath all of it. And that's why it's been very hard to kind of disconnect from it completely. Jealousy. Rumors. Being envious, talking behind back, pettiness. Again, so there could have been outside energies that really got involved here, or there could be jealous games between the two of you. Something here that's quite toxic with that Devil energy. Decision, uncertain, contemplating, stay or leave. Well, that's that Knight of Wands energy. So this could have been on, off, up, down, in, out, hot, cold sort of thing. If they're tied up in another situation, that could have also been the indecision, stay or leave, uncertain. And that made you feel very uncertain, Virgo. And then I've got telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. So it seems to be that you do feel you have a strong contact with this person, a strong higher level of connection. But again, Virgo, sometimes there's a lesson wrapped up in these strong connections, and I feel you're mastering that lesson. That's what you've been doing in Hermit. You're coming out of Hermit mode, but you're also coming out of Hermit mode with an elevated sense of self, and you're realigning with what you actually desire, right, for yourself. Okay, yeah, terms, negotiating, working out, going on vacation, begin an adventure. Well, I did say I saw you taking a vacation. I don't know if you're going to be taking a vacation with this person. Maybe they're going to come back in and suggest that they want to do that with you. I mean, terms, working out, begging, negotiating. I'm not getting that that's coming in anytime soon, Virgo. I mean, I feel like that might be in the future, because I did get a strong message around the timing's not right. Maybe they feel like you're running away and they're losing you. And I do feel like there will be a point where they want to work things out with you, and it'll be your choice what you want to do with that. Party, having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. So this person has some, maybe some toxic patterns with that Devil card and the Three of Cups, actually. So there seems to be some maliciousness or something also around maybe the company that they're keeping, or maybe they like to indulge a lot, right? And then, as I said, that influences, right, Virgo? Others involve third parties, intervention, manipulation. I mean, some of you are dealing with a person that has addictions, intervention. So maybe this person also needs to get some help around the addictions and whatnot. So again, I'm not making any excuses for anyone, Virgo. I'm not telling you to go with a narcissist or take anyone back. I'm just reading the energy. It looks like at some point this person will want to make good with you, and that's probably what you've been waiting for with that Justice card, like making things right, working out, begging, negotiating. I wouldn't hold your breath for it. I think it will come in the right time, and I also think you should do what you will with that, and I think you should know now you deserve happiness, so move towards what feels good right now. You don't need to hold on to anything that's not working right now. Okay, Virgo? All right, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.